In this video, I'll be sharing steps that you can start taking to manifest your ideal life today. Not tomorrow, not far off in the future. It starts today. Imagine waking up every morning feeling like you're already living your ideal life and not just dreaming about it. Now, what if I told you that that ideal future self isn't quite as far away as you think? And I'm not talking about daydreaming or wishful thinking. I'm talking about actively working to bring aspects of that future version of yourself into your daily life, where you'll be embracing and embodying that version of yourself. One of the biggest misconceptions about manifesting your ideal life is that that future version of you exists far away in the future. But in reality, that version already exists within you right now. You just have to learn how to harness their frequency so that you can start embodying it now. I have a lot of clients who will come to me feeling stuck or unhappy in their life, and they feel uncertain or just don't know how to get to that next step. They can see what they want it to be, and they just don't know how to get there. And one of the things that I find to be the most powerful is to do a future self journey with them. Now, typically I do this through transformational hypnosis, but you actually don't have to be hypnotized to do this type of work, and it can still be very powerful. I actually tell clients that when we do those sessions, they are in a very, very low level of trance because, again, it's not even really necessary. The point of future self visioning is to put yourself in the shoes of this future version of yourself. And it's not just to think about the tangible things that will be different in your life, but also to look at the emotions and the mental aspect of it. And you're looking at how is your life different in terms of how you think, the things you believe, the things you do and say, how you move through your day. All of those things are really important. And you send a powerful message to your brain that tells your subconscious, this is who I am now. And what I love about this method so much is that your subconscious doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. So if you are telling your subconscious over and over that this is who I am now, and in your life you're embodying these traits and these behaviors, your brain will actually start to rewire itself to embrace and fully embody this version that you see far in the future, but you're bringing it into your life now. Future self visioning isn't about creating a different version of yourself. It's about going in and peeling back the old layers of fear, doubt, or old stories so that you can authentically shine through. It's not about you creating someone new, it's about remembering who you are at your core. So let's try something together. Imagine your future self, the one who's already living this ideal life, is here right now. What would they do? How would they respond to things? What would their energy feel like? And if you need to, pause the video for a few minutes to do this. It may help if you think of a situation going on in your life where maybe you're overthinking it or feel stuck. Try approaching it as if it's this future version of yourself. And if you don't want to do it now, you can do this later. But if you feel like it, pause the video and try. And then after you do that, notice the differences. How did this future version of yourself respond differently than you would right now? Did it feel different envisioning what it would be like to be that person? And then you start noticing, what is it from that version of you that you can take into your life right now? Is it confidence? Is it calmness, clarity? See if there's an aspect of that future version of you that you can start integrating into your life now. When you become your future self in the present moment, it helps shrink that gap between where you are now and where your future self is. And so the more you do this, you're shrinking that gap. Now pause for a moment and close your eyes and just envision that future version of yourself looking right back at you, and they're smiling and they're so proud of you for doing the work right now to make these shifts. And for a moment, just feel that future self and your current self, feel them integrate. And notice how that makes you feel once you're merged. You're going to feel this confidence, this calmness, maybe a little more grounded. That's the frequency of manifestation. And it's available right here, right now, and in this moment. So go ahead and open your eyes. But just know that's something that you can do anytime you want to bring together your future self and your current self. And it really will become this powerful thing. So now I'll share a few techniques that you can use to actively bring your future self into your daily life. The first technique is the as if exercise. So choose one area of your life. It can be relationships, health, career, confidence, and ask, how would my future self show up here? Then act, speak, and make choices as if that's already who you are. This isn't pretending, it's programming your subconscious for alignment. And when you practice this consistently, you'll notice your energy start to shift naturally. It just becomes who you are, not what you're doing. The second technique is future self journaling. And this is when, while you're journaling, you're writing from the perspective of your future self. You're writing as if everything is your reality right now. It's not something you're hoping for or wishing for in the future. So instead of saying, I hope one day I'll be confident, or something along the lines of that, you would write, I'm so grateful for how confident I feel every morning. I used to doubt myself, but now I trust my intuition completely. It could be anything you're working on, but you're writing it as if you're already living it now. And this trains your mind to accept this as your new reality. It becomes your truth. The third technique involves environmental design. You have to remember that your environment and everything you surround yourself in is also part of your subconscious programming. Your space holds energy. So, what you want to do is surround yourself with reminders of your future self and of this ideal life that you're looking to create. As you look around your space, ask yourself, would my future self feel inspired here? And if not, change it. And this doesn't have to be anything major. It could be colors, scents, music. It could even be post-it notes with affirmations. But what you want to do is make the space that you're in, and maybe it's just one room, maybe it's your office, maybe it's your bedroom. Choose one room, and you really want that space to reflect back what you want this future version of you and this ideal life to represent. What I'd really like you to take away from this video is that manifestation truly begins the moment that you choose to align your energy with that future version of yourself. It's not about waiting for all the tangible pieces to fall into place. It's about embodying that energy in your life right now. Every thought, every breath, every action that you take with intention, that's what starts momentum. Future self visioning is a daily practice. It's one that will rewire your brain and calm your nervous system so that you are able to accept all the things that you desire and create this ideal life that you see. You're not chasing your dreams, you're remembering them. You're returning to your natural state of abundance and confidence and ease. If this video resonated, I'd love to hear, what does your future self look like? What do they sound like? How do they feel? So feel free to drop a comment below and let me know. And if you're interested in going deeper with this, I do offer future self journeys through my transformational hypnosis, and I'll share a link in the description. Thank you.